My name is Kristen Holt, and I am the signs and striping supervisor on a regular day.
Yeah.
And on days like today, I'm in charge of the day snow shift.
Okay.
So our tandem axles are for the commercial areas, the bigger roads. And they do Arapahoe Road, Bellevue, DTC, all that kind of stuff. And then our single axles are the trucks that go into the neighborhoods and plow all of the neighborhood streets. The difference between the two types of trucks is just size and weight. So we try to keep the big guys on the big roads, and these guys are a little more maneuverable for the neighborhoods. Normally we're kind of a 6:30 to 2:30 Monday through Friday with most of our employees, but this weekend everybody was planning on being here, and they're planning on being here 24/7 through the end of the storm. We have access to the tools we need to do our job well, and you know, I don't think there's any other city around that can say they have 13 dump trucks for 220 lane miles. That is, you know, when we go to those national events and we talk about how many trucks we have versus how many lane miles, their jaws just drop. This is the trails removal equipment. So obviously shovels, snow blowers, pickup with plow. They have a few more pickups with plows. I think they have 3 more pickups with plows. So our solid lines are our primary routes. So, you know, since this is Green Oaks, we would make one pass through these major roadways, the primary routes. We would head into Cherryville and hit those main roads up Franklin. Premise behind primaries and secondaries is if the fire department can get to here, if they have to, they can get up this little stretch of road. So we can use, with the computer, we can scroll up and down this menu and we can choose one location to view, or right now I've got it set up on the snow tour. So it's going to cycle through several of the cameras that we have, views on the Yosemite Street Bridge, because with that being a bridge, that's going to be one of the first locations to start to freeze, with it being elevated. There's the other side of the Yosemite Street Bridge. The flakes are getting bigger.
I'm taking advantage of it because I need to catch up on my photos.
Yeah. So we have a national event. It's the National Snow and Ice Conference every year. So it's a week-long event with classes and vendors and a trade show and that sort of thing. One day of the week they have a competition that they call the snow rodeo. And that's where Greg comes in.
Greg Phillips. I've won it several times. National champion twice. There are 3 phases of the competition. The first one is a written test. Second part is a pre-trip where there's 4 items wrong with the plow truck. And then the last is a driving course with cones and certain obstacles. The combination of those 3 gets you your winners.
Hey Jerry, how are you? I've already checked on my fluids as far as my oil, windshield wiper fluid. I make sure all my lug nuts are tight. So on the mobile, I got plenty of blade to work with on my plow. I've already, even before the storm hit, I've already been through my truck like 2 or 3 times already.
EPA regulations there are for the diesel engines. These trucks don't like to idle for more than about 10 minutes.
Michael R. Evans. We're drainage crew, so we do a lot of the drainage stuff, equipment.
Yeah.
I came on at 1 o'clock this morning. So, and as you can see, I've been through here once.
Everything looks good.
Like on a normal weekday, if it was like a business day or something like that, what I would do is I would hit all the main streets, and then I would get in the neighborhoods at the, you know, after I cover all my mains, I would get in on the side streets so I'm not dealing with the traffic. The plow sticks out about, I don't know, about 10 feet further than the truck, than I can see. either hit the branches real slow, or you kind of just try to avoid them and stay away from them. That way, if it's a glancing blow on the mirror, so you're not breaking the mirrors. Since I know this guy's an older gentleman, I generally try and get, I don't really try and leave any snow by his mailbox or by his drive as much as possible. In case he gets out and hand shovels it. The roads, when you're coming out to the main roads, how you generally can't see. That is like really unusual. And I don't know why she's in the road.
Because it's plowed. You can't run the sidewalk.
I have to admit, this is the first time I've ever run across that.
South on Yosemite over the bridge to Arapahoe and then back in.
Pretty determined to be running today, yeah. Hey Cecil, you got a runner that's over here on Orchard Road. It'll be in on the right hand side. She's running in the street. Okay, bud. That's the part that gets scary is when you're backing up like this, and it's like, if you don't see them, even if they see you, they're not going to stop. They're just going to keep coming. We're not moving fast enough for them, and they think they can move faster. They slide, they lose control, and they'll do it in front of a plow truck instead of just hanging back and then letting us do our job. So it's just one of those things.
I'm on the side with about 2 feet off the road. It just went and went. So I'm trying not to tear the fence up, but then pull me out at an angle so we can get a dump truck in and change and go at a straight angle maybe. Okay, let me see what I can figure out.
Where are you at, Shane, and what are you in?
I'm in 03, and I'm at East Willow Neck, and just off of Steel off of Bellevue.
You want to make sure there's change in my truck because I'm right over here.
Copy, yeah, 'cause I don't believe I have any change in this.
That's one of the other things you got to watch out for pedestrians for, so you don't bury them.
Ulster Circle East.
Can't get this.
So I'm gonna back past you and get on this, go a little further over to the south.
Now we're back in service. So the grader that's going to come out, is that big Volvo road grader?
Yes. The one that had the V-plow on it, that you saw yesterday? Yeah, that's what he's bringing out here. I think that's a bit overkill, but Oh yeah, plows, pickup trucks, everything. It's all hands on deck on this one. The trails and the parks people, they have like the snow blowers. Streets come first, parks come second on that. So, but yeah, I've been in these two districts for the last 20 years. You can only angle so far to the right and so far to the left, but it kind of keeps like, you want to like, say like on that area, I want to cross it with the blade straight, so I'm not leaving a big old windrow on the cross street. See, like on this, I'll do that, and then if I get too close to the driveway, I can straighten it out and push the bigger clumps or whatever away so they're not battling to get in. I might not get all of it, but I'll get quite a bit of it.